What's up, guys? So today's a little story time. So the last time I went out on the dirt bike is the previous dirt bike video that I'll post. We went out pretty far. We went out farther than we should have, and my buddy Peter ran out of fuel about maybe 15 minutes from the car. So we left him there and we rode to the car. I had to go buy a little canister because I didn't bring any fuel cans or anything. So I went to the gas station, I bought one, I fueled up. I got a 3-gallon tank, and I strapped it to the back. I had some tie downs, and it worked pretty good. It was pretty solid, and I rode over to him, and we fueled him up, and we rode back. But on the way back, the lack of weight in the canister, because we emptied it out, because I put the canister back on the same way, it was just way too flimsy. It wasn't holding itself down, and maybe about halfway back, I'm riding and I just feel like I hear a sound like a zzz, and then the bike just dies. Luckily I wasn't going that fast, but the bike just stopped, and I realized that the tie down had gotten caught inside of the sprocket. I think it's because I don't have a sprocket cover on my bike. I'm assuming that's what happened. I don't know if it came from the back and went in, or it got caught out here. But anyways, the hook got stuck there, and now I was the one that was stuck out on the trails. So I told my friend, just go get the car. I mean, the bike was not moving. The wheel was completely set, like it was not gonna move. So he rides off back to the car, and he was gonna try to get the truck to me. It's some pretty serious off-roading to get my truck up there, but there was no choice. I mean, the bike, and it didn't roll, So I mean, even if I could roll it, I could maybe we could have like pulled it out, but no, it was not rolling. So I'm sitting there waiting, and I'm like trying to pull the tie down off. I was like, fuck this. If I'm gonna have to change the sprocket and chain and all that anyways, I'm just gonna go for it. I fired it up, and I just fucking let it rip. Lo and behold, the bike fucking ran. So it's basically, it shredded up the tie down, but the actual hook is still inside. I'll do a close-up right now. The hook is inside, and the chain is just passing like right over it. So it's rubbing against the chain, but it's enough for the bike to run. So I just rode the fucking thing back to the car, and that's my little story there on why we're gonna be doing a removal of the sprocket and to get that fucking tie down out. Okay, so Amazon, got myself a socket. I got a one of these sprocket lockers from Rocky Mountain ATV, just so I don't have issues with this, because that was my issue with the Dyna. The sprocket kept fucking spinning, and it was hard to get it locked up. So lock that bitch up, and got myself a breaker bar. This is a Capri from Amazon. It's rated at 998 foot-pounds, so hopefully I can pry this bitch open. I read some forums, and people have issues taking it off. So it's the same as the Dyna. It's a fucking bitch to take off. So we're gonna do our best here with the tools we have, and yeah, we'll get going. Okay, guys. So here's the sprocket. I'll try to see if you can see in here. The tie down is back there and there, and the fucking hook. The hook is right there. And I spin the wheel here, it spins. But it's not good. Let's try to get that thing off. So the first thing I'm gonna do is loosen up the back tire, or pull it forward. Actually, pull it forward, and see if I can get the chain off of the sprocket, and see if I can release the sprocket like that. So we tried putting the thing through here, but chain needs to come off. So I already popped the whatchamacallit, the master link clip off. So off we go. Okay, so let's see how this thing goes in here. So pretty much, I guess the way this works is take these suckers these screws. You know, and the reason a lot of my videos aren't too instructive or you know, like informative is because I'm learning these things as we're doing. I'm gonna assume slide these little guys through here and put them in through the back, and then you secure them. That's how I guess these go on. Now I just need to figure out on which hole to lock in there. This 13? Yeah, 13 and 13, I think. 13's. Oh. That should work. So now we got our 27mm socket and our breaker bar here. Better remove this without any issues. I should probably have some friends here to hold the fucking bike, but let's see. Oh. Easy as fuck. Alright, so you can see, this stupid son of a bitch is in there. Alright, so let's try to take it out. Oh man, there's like pieces of cloth everywhere. This son of a bitch. Alright, that's that's pretty much it. $94 for pounds. Alright. Alright, fixed. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. Sprocket's back on, and hopefully we'll never do that mistake again. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully we'll get back on the dirt pretty soon. I'm gonna install a new lever here. We should be golden again. Get some more off-road action. Peace.